Welcome back, everyone. Harris here. I wanted to try something different today. Rather than my usual Flash games, I'm playing a more substantial PC game. This is one a lot of you probably know, A Hat in Time. And this is a custom map made by the Steam Workshop user JazzRabbit. It's based on the game Celeste. Let's check it out. This chest originally had a custom-made badge in it. I already collected it, and for some reason it doesn't reappear when I re-enter the map. So this is the special badge we need to progress. The climbing badge. It lets me climb pretty much any wall. That seems pretty freaking overpowered, but we'll see how the level dials up the challenge to compensate. And here's one of our collectible strawberries. Oops. No, I totally meant to do that, actually. Speed strats. I think that's the one and only time I've used a dive to save myself. Already, we see that the designer has forced the character into this narrow plane that effectively makes the game two-dimensional. An interesting use of the 3D game engine. I wonder if they had to modify how the camera functions to make this look right. Is there something over here? Nah, just nothing. Hello, Cat Chef from A Hat in Time. Fancy meeting you on Mount Celeste from the game Celeste. Yep, I don't even have a choice. Thank you. Retaining body heat is a super important mechanic, as we all know. I like how the icon is just a square picture of her head. It would look weird if it were only her hair, so I guess it works. Ooh, there's something. All of the art is really pretty in this map. This is a lot of effort and detail for a custom map, and almost all of it had to be made anew because the art style is different from both A Hat in Time and Celeste. I think the only art assets they took from Celeste are the strawberry sprite and the render of Madeline's face. What's that? I see a slight crevice. Ooh! Oh, yeah, I remember this part. I played this level years ago, so I have to re-remember a lot of what I've already collected. My impulse is to double jump as soon as I can, but I have a lot more control of where I land if I save one jump. Yeah, I still haven't played Celeste, but I know that its player base overlaps significantly with this game's. I really don't go in for pixel art most of the time. If I'm playing a retro game, I'll accept the graphics at face value, of course. That's just how games were back then. But if I'm playing a newer game, I tend to prefer a certain level of graphical fidelity. And if a game is really good, I can look past the graphics. Undertale, for example. Everyone has to play Undertale. Oh, I pressed the button too many times. Let's try that again. What's over here? I thought I was slipping at first, but it looks like I can climb this. Oh, I hit the skybox. That's how you know you're really far off the beaten trail. Well, no hidden treasure so far. I'm probably not supposed to be here, but they made it so easy. There was nothing stopping me. Yeah, I definitely skipped something, but let's keep going, see what happens. A disappearing ceiling. That is atypical. Good, at least we know this is an area I'm supposed to be able to reach. Wait, what? What just happened? It's right there, but I can't collect it. I am very confused. What the fuck? The game is 2D, but somehow the collectibles are in a different plane that I can't access. Whoa, what the heck? What? I'm 3D now? Since when? Did Gabe approve this? Alright, I think I'm starting to understand what's happening. The level is designed to transition from 2D to 3D at a certain point, but because I was outside of the map's usual bounds, I skipped over the trigger that activates the transition. So I played a portion of the 3D section while still in 2D mode. That was very disorienting. Now I got to figure out the camera controls too. What fun. Alright, just go where the springs lead me. Let them do the work. What is that death sound effect? It sounds like a truck crashing into a metal dumpster. Are they using the same sound library as Happy Reels? Is there something down here? Nope. Instant death. Don't you hate it when you accidentally intersect the death plane while you're out doing errands? You don't even get a chance to fall down, you're just instantly obliviated. Oh no. Let me very carefully reach over to the camera controls with my left hand, while still holding the climb button with my right hand. Oh, there's something I missed on my previous playthrough. Still got it. Oh, what? I got stuck on some invisible polygon. Climbing and attacking are both mapped to X. The edge is probably the safest way to go. What is this, the world's hardest game? Nice hit detection. Oh, I almost forgot my character has special transgender powers. I can air dash. Hat Kid can also double jump by default, so she must be Brazilian. Wait, there's a strawberry I completely missed. Good thing I was slowed down by that wall. Yeah, that was never going to reach. Get it together, Harris. I never realized what a frog face she has. No, I slipped. That was close. I like how her hair doesn't change back to orange until I land back on the ground. Let's just climb up slowly. How about that? I will keep doing that. They want you to believe there's never a strawberry on the other side of a deadly murder wall. That's how they keep the truth from us. We gotta keep trying. Wake up, people! Good to see swinging is still in fashion. Can I please? What was that? That's no higher than my regular jump. Well, you gotta be self-reliant to climb Mount Celeste. Can't rely on springs to help you. Gosh, everything outside of my immediate field of view is so blurry. Even if there were a strawberry out there, I wouldn't be able to see it. Does Madeline need glasses, or what? Yeah, this perspective is pretty hard to get used to. Fortunately, the level design is forgiving in that you can skip most of the dash crystals. Ooh, one of those platforms. I have too many hats. It's gotten out of hand. This control scheme was not designed to handle this many hats. Whoa, what the heck? Wait, where am I? Oh, I've been here. I remember now. Ha! I forgot to unequip the ice hat. What? Why am I down here? I didn't know that previous checkpoints could reactivate like that. I must have just grazed it. Using the dash power in 3D isn't great. It works well enough, but it was clearly designed with the 2D section in mind. Entering the same input with the control stick won't always put me in the same exact direction, because the vector of the dash is combined with the forward direction in which the character is already moving, and it's not always the most intuitive thing, especially when I'm jumping down from a wall and the camera is in an unusual angle. Whoa, that's enough. I pressed the button too many times. It looks like there's something down there. Nope, just death explosion. Skills! Wow, a whole island on its own. This looks out of place. You're the first person I've seen in a while. The only non-cat person. Who is Timmy? Timmy from Happy Wheels? Whoa, I actually have text options? This is advanced gameplay. I mean, yeah, I'm basically just collecting strawberries. Who the hell are you again? I haven't played Celeste. Punk-ass kid imagining stories about me. Fuck you. So, I looked into it. Apparently this guy Timmy was a character who appeared in early builds of A Hat in Time. He was going to be player 2 in the co-op mode, but for whatever reason the developers replaced him with a different character called Bo Kid, so he's not accessible in the standard retail game. When asked why Timmy was excluded, the official Twitter said something about an electrical fire. So, make of that what you will. Maybe this unofficial map ties into that story? Yeah, after getting stuck on an island, Timmy tries to escape on that flying contraption, and accidentally starts a fire. Well, he won't be freezing anymore. Why is this wall so sparkly? What? Why did I explode twice? It doesn't seem to be climbable. Or maybe it is? That was strange. Well, there's nothing over here. There is something really weird going on with the perspective in this level. I don't know how to explain it. That ice looked way closer than it was. I thought I could stand on it. It doesn't even look like ice. It looks like aerogel. The aerogel looks less cloudy when I'm activating the air dash, and that actually makes it easier to judge the distance. I should go back just to make sure I reactivate the checkpoint. So the on-screen checkpoint marker doesn't appear on subsequent activations, but let's hope it works. I couldn't see shit. Giant-ass cheese graters blocking my way. Does Celeste even have metallic spikes like these? I remember seeing spiky crystals. Whoa, alright, made it. The strawberries I've previously collected are silver, and I think they're really pretty. In a lot of games like New Super Mario Bros., the collected coins are translucent. I don't like that look nearly as much. Translucent shapes just look dull, and they don't stand out on the background at all. Live! Die, scavenger! Why can't I hit anything? I can't even hit it. So there are no interactable enemies at all in this level. That's pretty in line with the game Celeste, which is quite desolate of enemies from what I've seen of it. So I just have to let the spring move me farther before I dash. Every single hazard in this map kills me instantly, but there's still a big icon of 4 health sectors covering up the top left corner. It would probably be a simple matter to disable the icon from appearing with mods. It can't even decide if it wants to stay. It keeps disappearing and reappearing on its own. I thought it were a strawberry, but that looks like the aura of an hourglass. So we must be near the end. Whoa, what was that big loud noise? That's not the usual death sound effect. Very nice. Some treasure for me. Battlein? Is that actually her name? That's so cheesy and goofy that I just have to love it. A deadly laser attack. Oh, it would be funny if the fire were the only hazard in the level that does damage one sector at a time. So you'd be able to walk through it and be damaged, but not die. That's cool, that the costume has its own power. It's not just a copy of Madeline's costume, though it's not any use on this level because I need to dash to get just about anywhere. Dedicated to those who perished on the climb. Rip Timmy. What are you looking at, all inquisitive like? Quit staring at me with those big ol' eyes. While this beginning section is effectively constrained to 2 dimensions, Hat Kid does briefly face the background when I'm turning around. If I start an attack during this animation, I can stop myself and shoot projectiles into the distance. Completely useless, but interesting. So there are strawberries in the 2D section that require the dash ability to be accessed. It may not even be possible to see this first one without the power. To get all the strawberries in one playthrough, you'd have to backtrack significantly after getting Madeline's costume, but it gives the level more replayability. That looks like it may be just barely reachable. There's probably another way around. Oh, this could be something. Ah yes, a wheel of cheese and something. Were those crushed soda cans? Well, there's nothing here. So it just seems like an Easter egg with no effects. For some reason, checkpoints do reappear on screen in the 2D section. I wonder why. Yeah, it really is just some random cheese. Can't interact with it in any way. In the main game, there are actually several wheels of cheese hidden in hard-to-reach areas, usually accompanied by the phrase "sawed off," which means "go away" in British. So this Easter egg is consistent with the original developer's style. I appreciate that. Alright, here's the entire area I unintentionally skipped in my previous playthrough. That's a pretty sound. It took me a moment to realize, this is the kind of permeable wall that I can pass through with the Dweller's Mask. It looked out of place in this level's unique art style, and I just wasn't thinking to use any hat abilities other than the level's unique air dash. So all of the areas that do make use of other hats are optional side areas for a strawberry, which makes sense. If you're playing a custom map, you may not be to the point in the main game where you unlock the Dweller's Mask. just to die right there. That was an interesting challenge. I don't recall anything like that in the main game, where I'd have to switch so quickly and so often between the two phases of permeability. Alright, so that's how the transition to 3D was supposed to go. That was much smoother. So I scoured the level for another half hour trying to find the final strawberry, and I couldn't figure out where it is. It wasn't until I reviewed the video of my session that I saw it. It was actually briefly visible earlier in my recording. I just didn't notice it at that time. If anyone did notice it, give me the timestamp in the comments. Yippee! I was hoping there would be a special message for completing the map with all 20 strawberries. Oh well. Just something funny I noticed. In the game, the custom hair is modeled quite well. It appears as the correct orange or blue color when I'm wearing the Madeline hat, even if I'm also wearing the Madeline costume that has purple hair by default. It's only on the file select screen that the purple hair is visible under the orange. They overlap and intersect in this unusual asymmetrical way, which is kinda cute. Also, Hat Kid's eyes are the standard blue instead of the orange eyes of the Madeline costume. I wonder why that would happen. As you'd probably guess, Madeline's hair and the climbing badge both function outside of the custom map they were made for. They work the same as in the 3D section of Mount Celeste. Thank you all for watching. Again, I am Harris.